we've seen this like really interesting shift from the beginning of the season and all this happening with us kind of confronting her about it and being like, hey, we feel like you haven't shown up. And Harry saying, you haven't been our mom since Bobby died.
Oh.
That was it right
Whoa,
there.
I wasn't expecting that.
That was it right there. We're on hiatus.
Hi,
I'm
guys.
feeling great.
Yes, welcome
my
back
goodness.
to episode 5 of The Aftermath.
We're back. We're here. The show may be gone, but we're not.
The show's not gone. It's returning January 8th. Elijah.
Yes, you understand what I'm saying, though.
I do understand what you're saying. Show returns January 8th, but in the meantime, we will still be releasing episodes of The Aftermath every Friday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
We're here with y'all. We love you guys. We weren't going to let this go.
We're going to keep feeding you.
Yeah.
It's
Keep
really
feeding.
important to
Feed.
us. Dude, but let's recap this season.
Let's do it. We have the bullet points up here.
Yes.
Running back to the first episode. Remember when we
Crazy.
looked up here? Now we're back up here
I
again.
know.
That was so long ago.
That was like 3 weeks ago. 4 weeks ago.
4 weeks ago, though. We've been in this for 4 weeks. Crazy to me.
Crazy.
Anyways, the 118, everybody, they are starting off with adjusting to the absence of Bobby.
Right. Bobby's death.
Exactly.
That's amazing sacrifice he made to protect everyone.
Yeah, exactly. And I think like a lot of people were worried about how are we going to move forward as a show without him.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like we've done it in a really graceful way, in a way that honors him and speaks to, you know, his lasting impact
Mm-hmm.
on us. And I think that has created a really cool new dynamic for people to see, like, how do you move forward
After
in the
such
midst of...
an insane loss.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And all this happening, Chimney becomes the interim captain,
Mm-hmm.
ends up being now the official
Captain.
118 captain.
Because they swore him in last episode.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it caused a little bit of like tension inside of himself. He had a bit of a survivor's guilt feeling.
Imposter
also,
syndrome.
Imposter
type,
syndrome, yeah, worrying about like how do I show up. He had the whole what would Bobby do thing. But I think that he's had a really strong comeback of being able to embrace that vulnerability.
Right. And I think that's so important, especially on a network television show,
Yeah.
to show such a strong profession and showing that it's okay to have vulnerabilities and to be scared.
Exactly.
And I think it's really important for audiences to see that it's okay for men to have feelings.
It is.
And
It's
feel like
completely fine.
imposters. It's okay to not be okay.
Right. Exactly. Buck, he is now stepping into being an older brother figure. He's kind of taking over like what Bobby was for him now for Harry.
Right. A mentor.
He,
An older brother.
A mentor, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
To help guide you.
Right.
And to motivate you.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he knows that you need that.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's been really sweet to watch that as well.
Exactly.
Because.
And I think he's also trying to find his place of connection with Bobby
Mm-hmm.
and now becoming that mentor. It's like, you know, even like the cookie thing. The cookie thing was like it's like I'm trying to be my best version of myself and like bring you into our culture of the 118 now.
Yeah.
You know, how do I keep you alive? So that was great to see. We had Hen dealing with her struggles of health, which we're going to get back into January 8th.
Yes, we'll get some answers in the second half of the season, but it's been
Exactly.
scary to watch.
Yeah, no, it really has.
Yeah, because
Collapsing.
Like, what's happening? What is it?
Yeah,
We don't
hand
know.
shaking, tremors, all this different
The
stuff.
rash.
The rashes, like we got to see what happens.
Yeah.
Eddie. Yeah, he has struggled with, you know, finding himself, his family balance, his faith, all of that.
Mm-hmm. And we lost Abuela.
Yeah, that was so sad.
So sad.
That was so sad.
But it was a stunning episode.
Absolutely incredible.
Keith's episode.
Immaculate. Chef's
It was a
kiss.
beautiful episode.
Yeah,
But
really amazing.
yeah, we see Eddie struggling with his religion and his relationship to religion and then losing his abuela. And then we see our mom, Athena, in space having to confront her grief.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And she had that really cool moment talking to her younger self. Like, we're seeing how, you know, like this is her husband
Mm-hmm.
that passed away, right? Like, this is a big deal for her. She's trying to figure out, how do I come back? How do I show up for myself while also showing up for others?
Mm-hmm.
And I think that, you know, we've seen this like really interesting shift from the beginning of the season where it was like I'm focused on work. How do I, put more things into my life so I don't focus on, what's going on with my family dynamic. But with us kind of confronting her about it and being like, hey, we feel like you haven't shown up. And Harry saying you haven't been our mom since Bobby died. Can I actually give a read real quick? You haven't been our mom since Bobby died.
Oh.
That was it right
there.
Whoa,
I wasn't expecting that.
That was it right there. Yeah. That was a hard hitter. Harry's had some crazy one-liners.
Whoa, I was not expecting that. Yeah. No, but the thing is, I want to give Harry some grace.
Okay.
Because I don't think there's a right or wrong way to deal with losing such an impactful person in your life, especially a father figure.
Yeah.
And so, I feel like people may argue that you've been immature or impulsive, but I disagree, because if you've lost a parent, and I haven't, so I don't want to speak for those who have, but I feel like from an outside standpoint, if someone lost a parent, I wouldn't be quick to judge what they were doing.
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean? It's just because, you feel lost, you're hurt, you're angry, so of course you're going to maybe make some questionable decisions or say some questionable things.
Right, exactly.
So I just want to put that in there.
I appreciate
support
that.
You.
Thank you. A little Harry love in the chat.
Love.
Can we get some Harry love in the chat real fast?
Guys, drop some love for Harry.
Seriously. And then let's also get some May love, because May has kept Harry just alive through all of this.
Aww.
Seriously, she has shown up as the strong older sister, not just older sister, but also daughter for Athena too. She has been the glue of the family. She's been keeping everybody together and holding it down and being like, hey, everybody kind of even in a time where it's hard for me to regulate myself, everybody needs to, work to regulate themselves too. How do I, show up for you here? How do I become a sounding board for you? How do I do this? It has been really impressive. So much love to May. Let's get some May love in the chat too.
Thanks.
Seriously.
I appreciate that.
Seriously.
I feel it already.
But yeah, no, we've had all that happening. Harry, Fire Academy now, kind of keeping Bobby's legacy going. It's all kind of crazy. It's all fun.
But I'm excited to see what happens in the second half.
Yeah.
Because I want to get answers on Hen's health.
Yeah.
I want to see if you graduate from the academy.
We got to see. We don't know yet.
Yeah.
We don't know yet.
So there's a lot of things I'm looking forward to.
Yeah. I'm rooting for everybody. Anyways, now that we're in the off season, we got a new format for the show. We want to make it more about hey, what's going on in our lives? What do we have happening? I feel like you're a pretty interesting person, right?
And I think the same for you too. I don't think I'm pretty interesting, but
don't do that.
I think it would be fun for people to get to know us.
Yeah.
A little bit of our backstories.
Yeah. And so we asked you guys to ask some questions.
We put the ball in your court.
We put it in y'all's court.
Ask us some questions. We got the wheel.
And now we have this here.
Let's spin it and let's get into it.
You go ahead. Do the honors. Music cue.
Music, please.
Where's the do? I don't know.
Ooh, okay. So we have Kira's LX Priv on Instagram, sorry. They say, Corinne, how does it feel to have basically grown up on the show since season 1?
That's a great question.
I feel like we say that all the time. That's a good question.
Yeah, but
That's
it is true.
Good question. I don't even know how to explain it. It's been an amazing gig, honestly. Very grateful. But it feels like a family, and I think people do see how close everyone is and how nice everyone is to each other. But I was 14 when I just turned 14 when I started the show, and I'm 22 now.
Oof. 22.
Yeah. So I went through high school. I went through braces on this show. I went through acne on this show. Oh my gosh. I mean, I literally basically went through puberty on this show.
Yo,
and so there have been some awkward moments.
Yeah.
A lot of different hairstyles. But again, for lack of a better word, it's been fun.
Yeah.
I wish there was a better word for fun, but it's been a whirlwind. I've met some pretty amazing people who I've hopefully will stay connected for a million more years. But I'm just really grateful because I feel like a job like this doesn't really come around too often for a lot of people.
Hey, you done stayed employed for a long time.
Yeah, and I was able to attend a public high school for 4 years while on this show. Was it hard? Yes. But it doesn't get much better than that.
You literally have it better than Hannah Montana.
Wow. Hannah Montana. Hannah Montana. Hannah Montana.
Mm.
No, but I pinch myself every day. I was able to have a work-life balance because it's hard when you're 14. There was some stuff I missed out on, like homecoming or Halloween, stuff like that. But with the connections I've made and the relationships that have been built from this show, I wouldn't change anything.
Yeah.
So it's been awesome. So thank you for that question.
Great.
Your turn, Elijah.
22 is crazy, yo. I can't relate. I can't relate to 22.
Don't.
Oh my goodness. All right. Alex on TikTok says, "What's your guys' favorite food?" So let me say this: I'm a big burger guy. I love a good burger.
Are we gonna get into it?
What do you want to get into?
Your Wendy's addiction.
Oh, dog. I love Wendy's. Wendy's is me. I am Wendy's. I love y'all so much. If y'all want to sponsor me, go ahead. And
Guys, ask him right now in the chat how many times he's gone to Wendy's, probably in the last month.
Wendy's was insane. At one point, it was an addiction where...
And tell them your exact order, too.
Okay, yeah. So, imagine this. Elijah wakes up. It's a Wednesday morning now, right? 12 a.m., though. Elijah's hungry. Elijah says...
12
you know
a.m.?
what? Yeah. Are you serious?
You
Wendy's,
eat that
the
late?
Wendy's near me closes at 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know the exact time.
Wow.
Anyways, but yeah, get up, get in the car. You got to go on the highway, though. Get on the highway. Get off the highway. It's like a 10-minute drive to the Wendy's.
Oh, my gosh.
But I was dedicated. And keyword was what? Because I'm about to give it to y'all. A Dave's Double meal with a water. But
Dave's double meal, but I'm skinny, so water.
Because water, right? And then I also got some oatmeal bars.
Oatmeal?
Mm-hmm.
From Wendy's?
Yeah. But they're bars.
They sell that?
Yeah. They do. People ask me that all the time. They're like, wait, Wendy's has oatmeal bars? And I'm like, yeah. Am I the only person on the earth that knows that?
I guess, because tell them, again, how many times you go. Typically, he would go 3 times a week, guys.
Oh, my God. You act like 3 times a week. Is that crazy? Think about it. We have 3 meals a day, 7 days a week. 21. 3 out of 21. 3 out of 21. Come on now.
But you would go like
I feel
3
that's not that
times a
insane.
week consecutively.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of Wendy's.
The point is that I had it and it's amazing and I love Wendy's and I think Wendy's is an amazing establishment and everybody should eat it. But I also am kind of on a bit of a diet now, so I'm trying to.
You're
work
on a
that out.
diet?
Yeah,
No, you're not.
I am.
You don't need to go on a diet, Elijah.
Anyways, yeah, Wendy's is great.
But do you like McDonald's? Do you like Taco Bell?
McDonald's is cool. Taco Bell is cool. El Pollo Loco,
Wendy's,
cool.
the square patties just do something for you?
It's something serious about a square patty.
Okay.
Yeah, I love it. Thank you for that question.
Of course. Okay, next question.
It's a strong.
That was a strong pull. My bad. Hannah 21777 on Instagram asked, "How did y'all get into acting?"
That's a good question. Kick it off.
Shoot. This is a bit of a story. But, okay, for those of you that don't know, I'm a twin. I have a twin sister named Hallie. And with that comes a lot of drama, energy in the house. And my parents were kind of like, okay, they need a good outlet to let out this energy. Because we were very, like, extravagant and, I don't know, just very dramatic, I guess. And so my parents didn't want to put us into soccer or ballet or anything. So they found a local acting studio that they could put us in. And so we went, and it's kind of funny, like the first acting class, I was like hooked onto my mom's leg crying, and they had to like pry me off of her because I don't like doing new things. So it was very scary at the time. But after class, I was like, oh my God, Mom, I want to do it again. I love it so much. And so that acting studio, every 8 weeks, they would host kind of like a recital for, I don't know, a recital or whatever, like a production where they would invite managers and agents from LA. And so my sister and I put on a scene, put on monologues, and managers and agents went up to my parents saying like, hey, can you just send us their headshots? And so we did. We signed with an agent and a manager, got headshots, all of that. And then I was sent on an audition for CSI New York when I was 8 years old. and I booked my very first audition.
That's a big job.
Yeah, I booked my
That's
very first
crazy.
audition.
Very first.
And I've been kind of on a roll since.
Yeah.
Been very blessed to have worked consistently since 8 years old.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how I got into it. I mean, and I did find that it was my passion. I loved doing it. I loved performing. I loved, reading scripts and making characters and creating relationships. So, yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
How did you get into acting, Elijah?
Oh my goodness, I was 12 years old. I was set to be one of the greatest MLB players of all time, but I blew my knee out.
At 12?
No, I got injured, but but yeah, no. So I started doing an acting class after I got injured with my sister, and it was the whole sibling rivalry thing. We're 18 months apart, right? But that turned into me loving it and kind of not. It wasn't my first audition, right? But like pretty quickly in there.
It's okay.
Yeah, I started book. Yeah, not everybody can be as great as Corinne.
Oh.
But yeah, I got in there, booked my first job, and just from there, I didn't really stop booking at all. And
I love it.
Somehow I've like stumbled my way here.
That's literally what we're just like. One, it's like I think we are talented.
Yeah, exactly.
But also like a lot of it is just like being blessed and luck,
Yeah.
Because like someone picked us for a reason, And like I'm sure there were a lot of other very talented people that auditioned for these roles.
Yeah, exactly.
But like something just said us, and so I'm very grateful for that, very blessed, very lucky.
And if y'all have the dream to be an actor, whatever your dream is, keep pushing at it.
Keep pushing at it.
The next time might be your time.
Yes, keep taking classes.
Exactly.
Honestly, guys, I still take acting classes. I don't think there's ever a point where you can stop learning or you know everything about this.
She told me that, and I was like, wow, let me get back on my grind.
Well, yeah, like I'm doing improv right now.
Yeah,
it's just
amazing.
good to keep that muscle going.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think even Meryl Streep still takes acting classes.
See? That's awesome.
There's never a point in this job where you just know everything.
Yeah.
There's always room for discovery and learning.
LeBron James has a coach.
Everyone has a coach.
I digress.
So, thank you for that question.
All right, our next question is from Tammy Lindsay on Instagram. The question is, if you guys didn't pursue acting, what would you guys be doing instead? That's a great question. That's a good way to piggyback off of our last question.
I mean, I feel like we were so young, we didn't really... people would think we didn't have time to think about it because we were just kind of thrusted into this, but I've thought about it. Because one thing about this industry, you can never get too comfortable.
No, never.
Never get too comfortable. It can all be gone in an instant. Shows get canceled all the time.
Yeah.
Movies fall through, lose budgeting,
Exactly.
lose funding. Stuff happens. So you kind of do have to have a plan B.
Yeah.
What's your plan? What was your plan B?
So for me, it was baseball. I was trying to play baseball. That was the dream. And I got injured. And of course, like that led me into this. But like also Formula One. Formula One, I wanted to be an F1 driver so bad. I would still today, like if I could, get in there like recreationally or do something.
Like Charles Leclerc.
Yeah, Leclerc.
Sorry, Charles Leclerc and Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Okay.
Those are two of the drivers, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love Formula One. I'm such a big fan, and I would say I'm a pretty great driver as well.
Yeah, you were telling me about how you were speeding this morning. Yeah.
That's so federal, yo.
He got somewhere
That's
like
so
10 minutes
federal.
before me and we left
Why
the
would
same
you
exact
even
time.
say that on the podcast like that?
We can edit it
I didn't
out.
know we were doing all
We
that.
can edit it out.
No. Let's keep that in there.
I'm just saying.
Now I know our type of vibe.
We left from the same exact location this morning and he got there 10 minutes before me.
Hey, I don't even know what occurred. It just worked out.
I'm like, I'm not a granny when I drive.
You might be a granny.
No, I'm not.
Me getting there 10 minutes, I wasn't going that far over the speed limit. I really wasn't. Other thing would be business. I love business. I mean, I'm already, involved in entrepreneurship. I own a clothing brand. So, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Those are my things. What about you?
You see, I've thought extensively about this because like what I just said, you can never be too comfortable in this industry.
Mm-hmm.
Even though this is my passion, if I were to be able to decide today, it would be this 100% acting. But in an unperfect world, if I were to have to choose something else, I always wanted to be a nurse. I wanted to be a NICU nurse personally
Mm.
with babies.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, I thought like I'll go to UCLA for nursing, or I would go to the Ohio State University for nursing.
Does UCLA have like a really good nursing program?
UCLA has like one of the best nursing programs.
Because at UCLA Health, yeah.
Right, exactly.
Right.
I mean, the thing is, I studied sociology at UCLA, but if I were to need to go back, I would have wanted to go to UCLA for nursing or the Ohio State University for nursing.
Yeah.
But I would have been a NICU nurse, guys. Or something in business. I wanted to be like my own CEO of something.
Mm-hmm.
But I do just like what it boils down to. I just like helping people. So like nonprofits or like volunteering.
Yeah.
I wanted to open a no-kill animal shelter. Still do. Stuff like that. Just like helping community, helping people, helping babies.
Yeah. Thank you for that question.
Thank you. It's my turn to spin.
Oh, wait.
Does that mean? I'm sorry. People probably think I'm mean to you. Nash Grant Buckley Z on Instagram. What is your guys' favorite way to unwind after shooting on set all day?
That's a great question. I enjoy a nice. I mainly drink just water, but I'll enjoy a nice tea.
A warm tea?
A warm tea.
Well, obviously.
Not a cold.
I'm sorry.
Tea.
That was a dumb question.
No, but I mean, there's two variants.
You're from Georgia, so like a sweet tea sometimes.
Yeah,
maybe.
Sweet tea I enjoy. Oh, I enjoy unsweetened tea.
Ugh.
I want my tea to taste like earth.
Do you like
I don't
matcha?
want all that extra. I like earthy matcha. Like if the matcha has too much going on in it, no. Give me that earth.
So you like the taste of grass?
I mean, I guess you could call it that. I don't even know what it is.
Mm-mm.
I just enjoy
I
that
can't do
organic
matcha.
taste. No?
No, I can't do it.
Okay. Wow. Well then how do you unwind?
Shower.
Okay.
You just kind of wash it all off.
Yeah.
Shower and then eat and then go to bed.
That's fair. Do you ever do cold showers?
Absolutely not.
No?
Only when I'm washing my hair because they say that it helps with your hair not falling out.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It like closes the follicle.
Huh.
You should
Okay.
look it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll only do it for like 30 seconds
Hmm.
when I'm washing my conditioner out.
Maybe that's why my hair is so short.
I don't think that's why your hair is so short. No, but I don't really have like a ritual after work, honestly.
Yeah.
Because my days personally aren't super grueling
Right.
compared to, your training montages,
Yeah,
whereas maybe
oh my
you've had to
goodness.
do like a little ice bath.
Yeah.
But no, I just typically want to just get home, shower, wash off our makeup, because I do wear more makeup at work than I
Yeah.
do on a normal basis. So
Yeah, that's
wash
fair.
that off, put my hair up, and cook some food.
Yeah.
Chill. That's it.
That's a fair point.
Yeah.
All right. Our last
turn.
question here.
Yes.
Let's get to it. All right, for our last question, we have Kayla May on Instagram. Elijah, do you think you could make it through the Fire Academy in real life? Oh, that's a great question. I think that I probably could. I really do think that I could. Here's the reason why, right? Taking the CPAT test on the show, I had to do everything. And basically what we ended up doing was, because it was a bit of a scramble, right? We just went from station to station. And so I was doing this exercise, then the next exercise, and the next one.
So you basically had to do the real test.
I basically had to do the real test. Yeah. And so I was like, okay, this is like extremely grueling, extremely hard. I understand why like they're putting you through this process, but I feel like I could also do it. I mean, of course I need a little bit of training, right? But
well, everyone does. Just a little bit of like the technical
Right.
parts of it, maybe.
Right. But I think in doing all of this like training and everything, you're starting to realize it is mind over matter. Like you have to have a certain type of mentality. As much as I think it is physical, I think it's also very
It's a mental
psychological.
game.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that, with a little bit of work in that space, you realize like I can do this.
Mm-hmm.
And so I feel like I could do it. I've actually always wanted to be like a volunteer firefighter.
Really?
I've always wanted to do that. Yeah.
Oh,
So I feel like I could do it.
that means you're a really good person. I feel like
I don't know.
I had a couple friends that went into like firefighting after college or
Mhm.
like friends of friends. You got to be a good person to be a firefighter.
That is fair.
Like they call people that you haven't talked to in years just to say like, hey, was this person a good person?
Yeah.
Like they do background checks. Like you can't.
That makes sense.
You can't smoke, right?
Yeah,
at
no,
all.
of course.
You can't
not.
smoke. You got to have like be on like good terms pretty much with everyone in your
Yeah.
life, because they be calling people.
Yeah. I didn't know all that. But
Yeah, they be calling people saying like, hey, is this a person a good person? Because you got to be able to like make sure that they can save anyone no matter what.
Right. No, that makes sense. Yeah. But I think I could. Do you think that you guys could make it through the Fire Academy?
Yeah.
I do wonder. Drop y'all's comments below.
I could.
Also, drop your comments, like, subscribe, make sure you interact, share this with all your friends, family, everybody in between.
Post this everywhere.
Everywhere. Make it happen. Anyways, that was an awesome episode.
I loved these questions, and I'm excited that you guys know a little bit more about us.
Yeah.
Because we aren't just Harry and May, we're also Corinne and Elijah.
Exactly.
And a lot of our lived experiences have helped inform how we portray May and Harry. So now you know a little bit more about us.
Yeah. And you guys will be learning plenty more over the coming weeks.
Yeah.
Every single Friday, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we'll be bringing you the Offseason.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next Friday.
Peace out.